Hi everyone. Time to continue this this run. Let's pick up where I left off. As I recall, there was a bit of silicon on the ground outside. I wanted to remind myself to collect. Right there. There we go. That's what I want. Oh, the black hole's only just coming up. That furnace is bright. What on earth? God, it must be super hot in there. I'd love to run some minerals through. What have I got? I mean, it looks super bright, but I'm guessing it's not. Yeah, it was just an effect. I want to arc furnace those. Anyway, what was I up to? What was I doing? That's it. Atmospherics. I gotta get rid of all that dirt. I don't like that. I need walls and glass. So, in terms of walls, what do I need? 6 times 6 plus 4, 10, 34. 34 walls. I remember that number. I figured that out once before. 34. I have 3, so I need 31 iron walls. I run. So we're just 34 of those, which means I need 34 iron sheets and 34 glass. Yeah, I got enough silicon for the glass. That's what I was worried about, enough silicon. Look at this. Battery power. Gosh. Am I doing anything cool over here? No. It's just base expansion, pretty much. I just want to get this expanded as soon as possible. One thing I will need is tanks. I want insulated tanks, which require silicon. I need a lot of silicon. I guess I don't need insulated tanks. This is an insulated tank though. I only need 5 because I've already got one right there. But, okay, almost there. There we go. Okay, 34 iron sheets. So 32 is what I want. I've already got 2. So there's my 34 iron walls. Yeah, I do not have enough silicon. Silicon for the tanks. I've got a bunch of silicon down there, but it's 30 silicon per tank. I guess I don't need insulated tanks as such. I mean, they're going to be in a vacuum, aren't they? I like insulated tanks. I like to have the ability to choose their temperature and keep it at that temperature. 26, 27. Yeah, I've got more power than I know what to do with right now. Again, you're 34. There we go, 34. Now let's get some glass. 34 glass. And these will be my windows. This is fully charged. Do I have... That's 0. Do I have one that's mainly charged but not completely? This one. Let's get that 0 battery to max since I've got all this excess power. Let's just chuck that in there. It's on yellow. This is such a tight squeeze. There we go, it's done. Okay, is anything else desperately required? Yes, this is. I need 34 glass. 31, 32, 33, stop. 34, there we go, there's enough to enclose that area off. Fantastic. not going to go through there, it's a pain. Let's plug this in here. All my tools are full. I can fill this one up as well. Yes, so much power, gosh. Fantastic. This one is on 0. Let's just get this one up. So I'm going to go out there and put all this in place. Should I do any more hydrogen capture while I'm putting that in place? Maybe I need to check my hydrogen levels. Hydrogen is going to be my propellant, basically. Yeah, I can capture more hydrogen. Doesn't matter if my hydrogen tank gets filled up like crazy. So this is full. This is one that's not full. Let's just fill this up. Fantastic. All my batteries are full except that one. I'm just going to leave that there. Okay, so project. Create a completely enclosed space in this area here. Then I can rip out these windows and start sucking all this air out. I'm gonna be very hot while I do it, actually. What's my waste tank is a pain. I mean, it's not full. 4,000 is full, and I've got another waste tank which is 3/4 full. Waiting for the black hole to set. I'm going to do gas capture, so I'm going to turn this on. I just wait for this to go down a bit more. I don't want to be capturing gases that are too hot. Like if it's 200 degrees out there, I don't want to be capturing those gases. Just waiting. I mean, I could be doing stuff right now. I probably should be like getting more cables, for instance. It's something I desperately need is a lot more cables. Tanks, atmospherics. There's a lot of things I could be doing while I wait. It's setting. It's good enough. I've turned my atmospherics on. Let's start venting stuff in there. Fantastic. What is the temperature of this thing? It was glowing white hot before. Yeah, I left my arc furnace on the whole day. It doesn't matter. It didn't make a difference. Okay, let's get to work. Okay. Really, I shouldn't be gas capturing, because I'm going to be doing a lot of it to get carbon dioxide. Let's get rid of all this horrible dirt. I think I got rid of it all. It's all good. Okay, back to the arc furnace, which appears to have stopped. Oops. Let's throw this 30 silicon in. Let's pick this up. You never know when another storm is going to hit. Okay, let's get the roof done. Oh. Is there any situation where I need it to be 2 stories? I don't think so. One story is fine. So, once you got the atmospheric system in place, and you start collecting gases of different types, then I can start thinking about my greenhouse. Well, what am I doing? Okay, so let's do it this way. The cool thing about this glass is I can look across there and see, oh, it's still going. There's no windmills going. There's just power galore on this planet. I didn't realize windmills would be that effective. They really shouldn't be. I mean, if the atmospheric pressure is small, then windmills shouldn't do very much. I mean, Venus is amazing for windmills. I pretty much don't use solar panels on Venus, only windmills. But the other planets, I tend to just stick with solar, because I figure they're such thin atmospheres, it wouldn't work, wouldn't be very effective. Okay, more iron. Let's get the silicon over here. Let's get over here. Next step is the glass. Now, since I've got the gas capture going, do I need to enter via my airlock? I probably do. So one of these glasses is going to be left unfilled. One of the ceilings. It's nice not to be under so much stress, to get everything done really quickly, to be able to just go at a slower pace. Really from this point on, it's just, it should be very smooth sailing all the way to plants, because the danger has disappeared pretty much. The only real danger is I run out of oxygen, because I'm using my oxygen supply to breathe and also for water. This is the last one. Yep. So I mean, I can't just sit around doing nothing. There is actually some kind of urgency. But as long as I stay on task, if I waste a day or two here or there, it shouldn't really be a problem. Okay, so gas capture complete. Well, not quite. There's about to be a big gas capture of all that terrain I just pulled in. Yeah, so this is fine. I got tons of hydrogen now, enormous amount. I'm gonna open this up and try and suck all this out. So yeah, it's annoying. I'm not going to be in vacuum for a while. And this is a very large space. This is going to take quite a long time to evacuate. But it had to be done. I mean, I need to work in this space. I've got no choice. I had to increase my space. I mean, I could have separated the compartments with like a little airlock and evacuated this one first before joining them. Which, you know, one might argue is better, but this is just much faster. The only issue is my waste tank, which is getting on the full side of things. So it's going to take a long time for all this to evacuate. I should have some, yeah. I'm going to just quickly chuck this down, go outside, grab this, turn this off. I don't need this open anymore. Turn this on, turn this into a vacuum. Not that I really need to, but you know, there we go. and I just basically want to evacuate this entire space. Now I'm going to be having tanks lined up along here. What I do need to do though is transfer my existing hydrogen to a new hydrogen tank and completely evacuate that thing. I guess the last tank will be nitrous oxide. But I mean, if my atmospherics are going to be all the way down this end and my furnace is all the way up that end, it's a bit of a problem. Relocating my furnace might be a thing, might be something I need to do. Like putting it here, my greenhouse goes there, or I can just run pipes through the roof from the furnace to the atmospherics. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so let's just stick the silicon in here. I've got some more silicon in there. I just want to see how much silicon I actually have. I've got more resources in here. I shoved them in here. I probably shouldn't have. Oh, it's because I wanted cables. A lot of cables. I'm going to keep the copper separate. Nah, I'll wait until I need the cables before I make them. And let's just merge all these irons into the one stack. Okay, for 340 iron, that's tons of iron. 124 gold. Gold is looking okay. Copper's not bad. Steel is still very good. Silicon is a problem. I can only afford three tanks. So 3 insulated tanks. We'll just go and make all 3 of those. But yeah, I do need to go out mining for more silicon. I have to do it. 3 tanks is good enough for a start. Enough for a start. At the moment, I'm just collecting hydrogen and nothing else. A lot of hydrogen here. Should I make more water? 269 moles. It's actually a comfortable amount of water. I do want a lot more though. I'm concerned about my oxygen consumption. So one of these tanks is going here. I really should be spray painting these tanks before evacuating the area, because spray painting I think releases pollutants, which ruins the vacuum. Okay, just one more. One kilopascal pressure. Fine, it's 80 degrees in here.
Hydration critical.
I don't care about hydration. Turn that off. We'll get this 3rd tank in. Okay, so I need to go out and mine a ton of silicon if I want the remaining 2 tanks, because remember I've got 1 already there. So I need another 60 silicon. That's okay, that's doable. It's not a problem. God, the sun's only just coming up. My power's already completely full. Okay, I need... Okay, so this atmospherics here is going to be used over there. It's going to be ripped up and put over there. I'm always going to want this thing. I just need 5 more atmospherics kits. So we're just going to make a proper atmospherics chamber. So 5 of these is going to cost 50 gold, 50 iron, 25 gold, 100 copper. Ooh. You know, I said my copper was all right. It's not really ideal. I need a lot more copper. If I just set up trading, this game would be over already. Communications, but I've already explained. I'm not going to do that. I think it's kind of cheesy. I consider it exploiting. It's taking forever. Another locker would be nice. Pipes. So Like, do I really want all my gases to be what? Negative negative 130 degrees? I really don't. So how am I going to maintain the pressure of the pressure of my gases to what I want them to be? Okay, let's get a filtration system heading into there. Now, 2 spaces. 3 spaces gives me tons to work with. 2 should be enough, honestly. Although I've got all this space, I should use it. 1, 2, 3. We'll go 2. Yeah. So there's my first filtration system. This gas here is going to be closest to my greenhouse. So I'm thinking this should be carbon dioxide, this should be oxygen, and this should be hydrogen here. And the oxygen and hydrogen will combine to make a mixer and so right in the middle here I'm going to have basically that thing over there. Anyway, let's get these atmospherics in place.
Waste tank. Caution.
Yeah, I know, it's a pain. And another filtration system. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Get another one. How many was I making? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's all I want. So after this one, I'm stopping. I can chuck this down immediately. Filtration, put it in the middle. There we go. Now I'm going to go for parallel. I prefer the parallel setups to the serial setups. Oh, that's an air conditioner. It's annoying it doesn't default to the one you use most or to the last one you used or something. It always starts at air conditioner. I'm still not a vacuum in here because there's a temperature in the bottom right. I've got water. Is this cooled down yet? I can't do another big water thing. I don't know if I want to. I'm gonna have to. Got to be careful with my oxygen. So my waste tank's full. What's this waste tank at? Yeah, let's swap them over. There we go, waste tank isn't full anymore. That's going to be outside temperature. And let's just swap my batteries over because I've had my light on this entire time. One of my filters is about to be 0. And I do need to start making filters for my things. So 2 carbon dioxides. I actually want 3 carbon dioxides. But I pretty much, so I need 2 of each type of filter. The third one is to take the place of this one when it dies. So I'll put it there oh, it just died. Let's put it up there with the other dead filters. Okay, so I've got carbon dioxide filter. Let's get the next type. I don't care about nitrogen or nitrous oxide. The oxygen filters, let's get them. And I've already got 2 hydrogen filters, but no but, it's okay. Yeah, I know, I'm dying of thirst again. I really do need to get some paint in here on these things. Another large battery as well would be good. In fact, I'm going to do that right now, another large battery. Let's pull these out. Let's large battery these things. Oh, that battery's done as well. Oh, I want to power. If I'm making another large battery, I'm going to need another power controller of one of these things, and they require solder. So yeah, if I want an area power controller, 3 grams of solder. Solder I basically get for free. I just need to put lead and iron into the tank. So that's really going to be one of my next projects, solder. Large battery. Let's grab this now. So yeah, solder. That's what I want. Let's go here. Do I want the same setup I have before? I really want to go the other direction this time. So I kind of want to put a large battery here and head right with my power controller. I mean, honestly, I'm going to end up with large batteries all along here. No, my next large battery is going to be placed, I'm not sure where actually. It has to power my greenhouse. I don't know how to keep that separate. I'm going to put this right next to this one because I'll put my power controller on this side instead, and it'll go towards my atmospherics. Now, I'm going to put a stop to that annoying panting. I don't have to be so stingy with my water anymore. The best way to do this is just connect it straight up there, I believe. Let's get the wire cutters in place. And there we go. Turn this on and start charging that. I'm just filling up another large battery, that's all. Okay, sun's almost down. I'm gonna make solder. I'm gonna go out, make solder. I need more silicon. Oh, what was that? Oh no! So much for my plan to go out and make solder. A storm hit. Those wind turbines should be going ape mental. There they are, you can see them. They're whizzing around. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. They're going crazy. So why is my power here going down? What's eating up my power? Oh, I left this thing on. Oh no, I want this thing on. Because I'm trying to create a vacuum in here. 46 pascals, 45 pascals. Yeah, I don't want to go outside until I've completed this this thing. Why is this not going down? Tank's not full. The tank should be slowly filling up. What's happening here? I've turned this on. It's connected. I didn't disconnect anything. This thing is pulling gases out of my base. Okay, it's bugged. That's what's happening. It might fix itself if I rip up a pipe and put it back again. Let's try it now. No, ripping up the pipe. Okay, I need to save and reload to fix that bug. And because of that bug, I'm not actually sure if this is going down. I go in here and it says it's a vacuum. But I just step out here and suddenly there's 17 pascals. See, this should be flushing out, and it's not. Yeah, this is bugged. Sometimes you have to kind of just save and reload to fix an error like this. If I save and reload, this would be just completely evacuated immediately. This is just outside. So the outside temperature is 276 during a storm. That's interesting to know, but the pressure isn't very high during a storm. 32.59. The outside should be more than that. So these batteries up here and here are being used up and not gaining any power, and this one's gaining power. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. It shouldn't be doing that. These should be saying flush blue the whole time. Am I running anything? Well, yeah, I'm running this, but it's maybe if I switch this off and switch this off, it'll go back to being blue. It'll fill back up again. Those windmills are going mental, so I'm getting power right now. Doesn't look like I'm getting enough. But yeah, this battery should be blue. There's so much power coming in from the windmills right now. There's no reason why it's not. Anyway, I need to cut this video short, unfortunately, so it's only going to be half an hour, because I've got to fix the bug in here. It requires a save and reload. So only 30 minutes on this one, but as you can see, everything's starting to shape up. When I come back in, it'll just be waiting out this storm pretty much. I could probably create some cables while I wait. In fact, that'll be the next thing I do. Just create some cables. So I'm going to stand here so I remember to do it. I'm just going to save, reload the game, and save as number 6. Save world. Now I'm just going to exit the game and then come back in and then reload. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll be back in a moment.